sit. When we're doing the greeting routine, we're always having Lila sit. We step over to the person, give the person a little tidbit of some sort. And this is Lila after 2 weeks of training. We just had her for 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks actually. And then you're gonna send her over, go say hi. She's gonna get the treat and get petted. We're gonna say, come, call her back to us. Good. This is something I do every day. Sit with different people, just so she's really used to greeting new people respectfully, not jumping, being calmer, because you want to take her to hospitals, places like that. So this greeting routine, practice it with family members, friends, anybody you can. Go say hi. Come. See how everything happens down. Good. Not that she was a jumper, but everything happens down on her level. Sit. All the good stuff happens down there. She's way less likely to get excited and jump because, nope, she pops up. You see, all I did was I tapped it and said no. This is very gentle, this way of handling. There's no way anybody could muscle her around. So you have to work smart, handle the leash the way you see me handling it. Tap and release, tap and release. Go say hi. Come. When you call her to come, back away like that. Good. Always practice this way. And this is her just after a couple weeks. So, you know, if you keep practicing, because, you know, 2 weeks is not what I would call the full program. You keep practicing, at least she started to learn this stuff, and it needs to become ingrained now, which means practicing every day. Greeting routine with somebody exactly the way you see us do it. Also, that body language stuff, especially with a huge dog like this, is really important. Whenever you call her to come, you back away because it makes her run to you. Okay. Sit, and just because she wants to go over to him so badly, one more time, we're going to let her do that. One last treat. I'm going to throw in a little sit stay, really make her earn it. If you throw in, after you get comfortable with this, you throw in a little sit stay where she accepts you walking around her both ways before she goes over, just helps her concentration. Obviously, she has to concentrate at a deeper level to sit through that and then be allowed to go say hi and get the treat and get petted. And then come back to you. Good. Sit. And that's how we do the greeting routine. Sit. I'm going to show you how we go through boundaries. And she loves to go out onto the street, of course. She gets really excited. I always have her sit before we open the door or the gate. Sit. I step out just to accentuate the fact that this is my boundary, not hers. She doesn't move through this boundary unless I come back to get her and I say, okay, I'm going to have her sit at this one. See, she went to the end of the leash, but all I did was I kind of went like that and she stopped. You notice I'm never repeating the commands. Stepping out, stepping back. Once again, this is her just after a couple of weeks. Not finished with the program yet, but she's starting to learn this stuff. So this is not done yet, but this video is so you'll know exactly what to keep practicing so you can finish it once she comes home. Okay, we're gonna come out. I have to close this gate, so I'm always using my body to turn into her. It's a very, and show to the left, that person slowly there and then slowly back to me. If she sees somebody, and I think she likes this person, don't you stay there, you can say, come, and call her away from somebody. She's not barking out of aggression. She's loved everybody here. And actually, this is somebody that she knows, so keep filming me now. Step forward, stop there, and then show me do an impromptu greeting routine. Okay. Sit. She wants to go say hi to this person. Well, she's going to say hi to him on my terms. Not running over, pulling me over. She sits. Nope. Make sure you always make her wait. See, I just said nope. She went back. Go say hi. Same thing as before. Come. Next time, pet her, okay? Good. We're just going to do 3 of them here. Sit really quickly. I already explained it with the first greeting routine. Treats. Next time, pet her, okay? Go say hi. treat and petting, no jumping, no craziness. Come. Fully in control. Good. The person with the leash is fully in control. Sit, which hopefully is going to be you. And one last time. On the street, everything's tougher for her. See how in the yard, she could handle it, but out here, no. So I let her go to the end of the leash. She went to the end of the leash, and then I barely tapped it, and she came back. So I'm going to say no. If I wasn't talking to you, I would have said no. Let's try that sit stay again. She knows that if she doesn't wait and put up with this, which means that she's learning how to think, but she doesn't know that. She's developing a higher level of focus. She doesn't put up with it. She doesn't get to go say hi, and get petted and get the treat. Come. So she really doesn't know she's getting trained. Good. But that's okay, as long as she is. Sit. So now we're going to cross the street. We're going to this curb here. She does like to pull. So if she pulls, the worst thing to do is try to control her, because you will not be able to control her. She's 140 pounds or something like that. So you want to work smart. You want to use the leash properly. That's tap and release. Using your body, either turn into her like this as you tap, and then sit. When you do that, turn into the dog. You're literally hurting them with your body. The leash is staying loose. At the end of that circle, you saw what I just did. Perfectly set up when you say SIT. Obviously, there's no stay. Nope. Remember, this is only 2 weeks of training. I'd like to keep her for another 2 weeks to have this more solid, but we're just showing you how far we've gotten to at this point. If she pops up out of a sit stay, you're just going to reset her. If she were to pop up 5 times, which she has in these situations, a week ago she was popping up constantly. You reset her every time. Now she knows how it goes. Guess what happens at this state of the training? Good. Success means she gets a little treat. Nope. But still has to wait to be released. She pops up before you release her. Reset her or put her back. The way I did it was just a little bit of tension. She went back. I said no. I've only said SIT 1 time. You start repeating that command over and over and over again, the dog will become desensitized to it, and it will mean nothing. So less is more. Just make sure you're always training with a leash. Okay, we're going to walk across the street, and that way you can gently but firmly reinforce all this stuff as you continue to train her. I'm walking very slowly because I never want her to start pulling again like she did. And just, if she goes ahead, I'm just tapping that leash a little bit and exaggeratingly slow. You don't have to walk this slowly, but if you are in a quiet little street like this, it's great practice. Sit. All I did was apply just a little bit of pressure. Her butt hit the ground and I released it. So you're not choking, hanging, popping like this, trying and giving up, trying and giving up. Just the way you see me doing it. It's just some gentle but firm pressure like this. So when we do this mat exercise, we're going to have her sit. We're going to say, go to your mat. We're going to walk over with her. We're going to say down. She's very slow because she's very big, but she'll do it. Nope. Make sure that she really waits. See how she's waiting for me to place the reward on the mat? Good. And then take it off. So we have gotten to the point where I can walk around her. She doesn't pop up. Always make sure that you're doing this in a very calm, deliberate way. Nope. Nope. If she even touches your hand, you pull back. Good. Because we want her, not that she's hyper and out of control, but if she has a better, higher level of focus, because she really has to wait for all these little things in this exercise. She can't get up until I release her, of course. She has to wait to take the reward until I withdraw. It is developing a deeper calmness in her, which is what we're after. We're really after the byproduct of doing this exercise. right as I was withdrawing, she went a little closer. But that's what you have to do. You have to pull back a number of times just to show her that you mean business, and that all she has to do is respectfully wait until you place it there on the mat and withdraw. That's all she has to do. Good. One last time, one last reward. Good. The way she gets off the mat is you come back next to her. Okay. Lead her off the mat. You say, okay, lead her off the mat, have her sit, and then release her to be free. Go.